everyone, welcome back to another episode of English with Kay. I'm your host, Kohinur, and today we're diving into a topic that I think we can all relate to: negativity, and how to deal with those judgy folks around us. You know, the ones who make you feel like you're walking on eggshells just by being themselves? Now, let's face it. Negativity is like that unwanted house guest who overstays their welcome. You might think, sure, I can handle it. But before you know it, you're hiding in the bathroom, scrolling through your phone, trying to avoid that person at all costs. So, how do we deal with this negativity? Whether it comes from friends, coworkers, or even family. And what about the negativity that sometimes sneaks in from within ourselves? First, let's talk about why negativity exists. Sometimes it's as simple as someone having a bad day, or maybe they've just got a cloud hanging over their head. You know that saying, misery loves company? Well, sometimes people just want to drag you down to their level because it's more comfortable for them. Imagine it like this: if they are stuck in a muddy puddle, they want everyone else to join the splashing party. Negativity can stem from many sources: stress, jealousy, or even just a general lack of fulfillment. Think about it. When people are unhappy with their own lives, they often project that unhappiness onto others. It's like they're holding up a funhouse mirror that distorts everything around them, making you second guess your own reflection. Let's say you're at work and your colleague, let's call him Dave, can't stop complaining about everything. The coffee is too hot, the printer is out of ink, and don't even get him started on the horrible weather. You're just trying to enjoy your lunch, maybe scrolling through some funny cat videos, but suddenly you're bombarded with negativity. Here's where your superhero capes come in. Okay, maybe not a literal cape, but you get the idea. Instead of diving headfirst into that negativity, try to redirect the conversation. You could say something like, I hear you, but did you see that hilarious video of the cat playing the piano? It's a lighthearted way to shift the mood. Now, let's talk about family. Oh boy. Sometimes family can be the biggest source of negativity. Whether it's that one relative who always questions your life choices, or another who thinks they know better than you about everything. Picture this: you're at a family gathering and Aunt Mary starts her annual lecture on why you should be married by now. In moments like this, it's crucial to remember that their opinions don't define you. You can respond with humor, something like, Aunt Mary, I'm just waiting for my Prince Charming. He's stuck in traffic. This way, you're not only keeping the mood light, but you're also setting a boundary without being rude. But let's take a moment to think about why family members might be negative. Often, it comes from a place of concern or love, even if it doesn't feel that way. They might be trying to guide you based on their own life experiences. So, when Aunt Mary starts her spiel, consider this. Maybe she wants the best for you, even if her method is a bit old fashioned. Let's explore a hypothetical situation. Imagine you're at a dinner party and conversation turns to politics. Suddenly, you find yourself sitting next to someone who is very vocal about their extreme views. They launch into tirade, and you can feel the tension rising in the room. What do you do? In this scenario, one effective technique is to practice active listening. Instead of immediately countering their views, you might say something like, I appreciate your perspective, but I see things a bit differently. This not only shows respect, but also opens up the floor for a more balanced discussion. It's a way to keep the negativity at bay while still engaging meaningfully. Now, what about the negativity that comes from within? We all have those days when we look in the mirror and just want to throw our hands up in frustration. Maybe you're feeling overwhelmed or not good enough. Here's a tip: try to treat yourself like you would treat a friend. If your buddy was feeling down, you wouldn't say, "Get over it." You would listen and encourage them, right? Try practicing some self compassion. Maybe start your day with a positive affirmation like, "I am enough." It might feel silly at first, but give it a shot. It's like planting little seeds of positivity in your mind. And if you catch yourself spiraling into negative thoughts, pause and ask yourself, would I say this to someone I care about? If the answer is no, then it's a cue to change that inner dialogue. So, how do we ease our lives around negative people? Think of yourself as a sponge. When you soak up negativity, you get heavy and weighed down. Instead, aim to be a sieve. Let the negativity pass through you without getting stuck. You can do this by focusing on your positive goals and surrounding yourself with uplifting people. Another good tip is to set boundaries. It's okay to distance yourself from negative people. You can say something like, "I need some time to recharge. Let's catch up later." Take a deep breath, center yourself, and focus on the present moment. This can help you detach from negative energy. Surround yourself with positive, uplifting people. Engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. And if someone is complaining, try to steer the conversation towards finding solutions. For example, if they are frustrated with a project, ask, "How can we make this better?" Sometimes negativity is so pervasive that it feels like you're swimming against the current. If you find yourself in a toxic environment, whether at work or home, it might be time to reassess your situation. Ask yourself, is this environment serving my being? If not, consider making changes. It could mean having a difficult conversation with a loved one or even seeking a new job. One powerful tool to combat negativity is gratitude. When you focus on what you're thankful for, it shifts your perspective. Start a gratitude journal where you jot down 3 things you appreciate each day. It could be as simple as a good cup of coffee or a sunny day. This practice can serve as a buffer against negativity, reminding you of the good things in life. Before we wrap up, let's go over some vocabulary that might help you express these ideas better in English. Our first word is negativity. Negativity. It means a tendency to be critical or pessimistic. For example, negativity can be contagious, so it's important to stay positive. Our next word is judgy. Judgy. It means quick to criticize or form opinions about others. For example, don't be so judgy. Everyone has their own journey. Redirect. Redirect. It means to change the direction of something. For example, I tried to redirect the conversation to something more cheerful. Self-compassion. Self-compassion. It means treating yourself with kindness during tough times. For example, practicing self compassion helped me overcome my self doubt. Sieve. Sieve. It's a tool that allows liquid to pass through while keeping solids. For example, I tried to be a sieve for negativity, letting it flow right through me. Next one is boundaries. Boundaries. It is limits that you set for yourself in relationships. For example, Setting boundaries is important for maintaining healthy relationships. Our next word is mindfulness. Mindfulness. It's a practice of being present and fully engaged in the moment. For example, mindfulness can help reduce stress and improve focus. Lastly, gratitude. Gratitude. It's the quality of being thankful, readiness to show appreciation. For example, practicing gratitude can shift your focus from negative to positive. So, there you have it, folks. Dealing with negativity doesn't have to be a daunting task. Whether it's from friends, family, or your own mind, remember to stay light. Keep your humor intact and know that you're not alone in this. Thanks for joining me today on English with Kay. I hope you found something useful in our chat. Until next time, keep smiling, stay positive, and don't let the negative vibes get you down.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and leave a comment below. Your support helps us create more great content.